Okay, let's see here. The tweet is sent. Everything is good to go. Although I don't know why that is doing that now. That's weird. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. We did change that bit around. I'm going to go ahead and refresh that really quick as well. Yep. I was a little worried with the wind, guys. Which, actually, let's do a proper intro with the howdy, folks, and welcome back to the Fly on T-Bar C. It is Straturday, which means it's time to fuck around and find out with Dark Deity. We are going to... I'm going to preface this stream with a warning, potentially early apology, that there is a pretty bad windstorm blowing through my area. It may fuck up my internet, so hopefully we can make it all the way through, but we will see. But let's go ahead and get started. Click the button. Click the button. Load game. Chapter 23. Oh, so we have bonds first, apparently. Bonds! Monroe. Alright, Sia, I'm here. I wish for you to explain what I did wrong. I am keeping an open mind, as others have advised me to recently. Wow, that's actually a big leap for you. I can appreciate that. However, whereas my patience rather thin, I would prefer to get on with it. Conditional respect. I guess I'll take it for now, eh? Alright, you told me that countryside women can't make up their minds when I spoke my mind.
Naturally.
Yes, as a joke. Joke or not, I know you well enough to know that the sentiment behind it is genuine. Why would my feelings on the matter change the reception of the joke? You know, I've never actually had to explain this before, but it feels good to know you're asking the right questions off the rip. The amount of ridiculousness I've had to deal with because of how people view countryside women is absurd. So, you saying that touches on a nerve for me. In that moment, it may not have had a real effect, but it has in the past. How am I supposed to understand that without you explaining it? Well, you aren't. That's why we're here. I don't hold it against you, though after this conversation I might if you kept making me feel awful. Sorry, Sia. It was not my intent to make you feel awful. Truthfully, I rather enjoy your company. I would like to help Duskwater in any ways I can, just on account of that.
Couldn't fool me.
There's a lot of tough exterior on you, huh? Raised by politicians, I guess. Well, many of our friends here have been trying to break that exterior down. It's taken time, but I find that I am happier as I work on it. I'm glad for it. I'm willing to start back on square one and try to be friends if you are.
I'm sure of it.
I am. Yay! Aw, dang. Oh, well, actually, this will be great. Fitting in, Benji. Hey, Fenton, can I ask you a question? Is it about my kind?
Alright.
Yeah, how'd you know? Just a wild hunch. You're practically bursting at the seams there, Benji. No use holding it in. Go on, ask away. Well, I was talking to Brooke earlier about lots of stuff, I guess. I was asking a lot of questions because she's been all over the place and seen all kinds of things. She's from Carmont and everything, so I was asking her about that. We got talking about Everhearth too, and well, she told me the Republic has a treaty with Everhearth, and that they built special catapults, so if Karma ever goes to war, they can launch dwarves over the gates. They can launch dwarves over the gates of enemy cities and open them from the inside. Intriguing. So what's your question, Benji? Well, is it true? Let me ask you something first. Were you alone when she said this, you and Brooke? No, I think Monroe was around. Did he laugh when Brooke explained it? Huh, yeah, really hard too. I mean, so did I. It was kind of funny to imagine, no offense. None taken. In fact, it makes me chuckle at the thought, which means I believe she may have been jesting, Benji. Oh, yeah, makes sense. Seems pretty obvious now that I think about it. It's a funny joke, too. Indeed it is. Do you ever get tired of all the jokes people make about dwarves? If someone gets a good laugh out of life, and I'm still on my own 2 feet, I say no harm done. Yeah, I get that. Used to happen to me sometimes too, growing up back home. Ah, that's normal. Dwarflings are the same way, though it can do a bit of harm sometimes. The key for me is to always pay attention to the right things, and not lose the diamonds for the coal. If the words of others sting a bit, don't use them to define your worth. Instead, use how you make others feel. In no time, you'll notice yourself slapping grins on faces everywhere you look. And that, Benji, is a gift. Guess you're right. I never thought about it like that.
Hey, thanks!
Thanks for explaining that to me. And now that you mention it, Brooke and Monroe talk about you a lot. For some reason, only when you're not there. But it always makes them laugh. So I guess what I'm saying is, I think you've got that gift too. Talk about me, do they? I see. That's good to know, Benji. Yes, very good to know. Still sleeping under a wet stalagmite, eh, Lincoln? No beards in that expression for you? I applaud your people's creativity. And no, I don't know when you got it in your head that I'm so miserable all the time, but I'm really not. I find my life quite purposeful. Tell me then, when was the last time you had a good laugh? Back on Varroa, when Sia had Monroe dancing about with the compass to try to get it to work. That was quite amusing.
Varden's beard!
Lincoln, are you hearing yourself? The last time you laughed was on another continent, before you even knew me.
I've said my part.
Alright then, Fenton. I'd ask you the same. When was the last time you had a good laugh? Standing right here, just looking at you. Your face all scrunched up like your armor's getting in the way of you relieving yourself. An amusing thought for your mind, perhaps, but rest assured I'm perfectly capable of tending to my needs. You really ought to lighten up a bit. Everything else is just extra weight on your shoulders. The one who wears heavy armor builds a strong body. That maybe. I just hate to see you crack under all that weight. You're a fine officer, Lincoln, but the world up here can feel as dark as the world below. At times, darker. A man has to make the effort to remind himself what it's all for, especially when he's without the help of a strong drink. Thank you for the reminder, Fenton.
Don't mind if I do.
Happy to help. I hate that line. Sloan. Are you feeling alright? Yes, Faust. Why would I not be?
Jeez.
Well, I don't know. Just wanted to check in. I'd like to make sure. Are you trying to be nice? Yes. I'd like to think I am being nice, not trying to be nice. I'm sure you do. Listen, I never asked you to check in on me. In fact, I'd prefer if you didn't. Alright, I guess if that's what you want, then I won't. That is what I want. Just a shame that someone wants to be nice and make sure you're doing alright, and you send them away.
Guess I'll state the obvious.
Faust, checking in on someone who is very obviously doing fine isn't being nice. I beg to differ. I'll bet you do. Get out of here. I'm working. Nice, we don't have a billion bonds to go through. Okay, so how is everybody doing on weapon upgrades? I think we're going to make sure that everybody has a +1. Conflagration, Great Axe versus the Splitter, that one. Energizing Bolt versus Devastating Surge. Honestly, it's kind of hard to choose on that one. Irving, this is where we're going because you can't get hit with shit. Lincoln, also here, but you already got it. Probably the same here. Unless... we'll try that out. I don't know how well that's gonna work, but we'll try it. Garrick. So, in reality, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Level 3 tokens. However, if I remember correctly, level 3 tokens are fucking expensive. So we will actually wait till the end of the next map, I think. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and save, and we will start the next map. After taking Canopy Bridge, only one strategic target remains between the Revolution and Sojourn: Henry Valmurin, the overseer of the Canopy region. He has been terrorizing the area for years. If the Revolution seeks to rebuild Delia after defeating Varric, Henry must go. His malice is simply too dangerous. Nobody knows this better than his disgraced daughter, Sloane. And here we are. How's that for service? Excellent. Thank you, Braston. It's best if you stay out of trouble now. You know, I was so glad to be rid of this place, but it's good to be home. Sloane, promise me something. If your father yields, you'll spare his life. Ha! It's quite an amusing image, actually. I can make that promise with confidence, Irving. He won't.
Quite right.
You're right about that, daughter. Lord Valmurin, there's one way out of this for you. We're offering it now. Surrender your claim on your lands and release your people from your wrath. Ah, you've brought guests. I'm glad to see you're making friends, Sloane, but this is more than I expected. I'll have to find a way to accommodate. I always thought one of him was too much. He's form splitting. I've never seen someone do it more than twice. Which one do I hit? Any of them. If we hurt one, we hurt them all. Come on. Alright, we have all the correct units up. Map prep though. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna definitely have to start investing into getting the last weapon upgrades for people. And there is a crap ton of chests. So honestly, there's one of him up here. I don't want to take him out too quickly. Benji will be a bad match for a lot of people going that direction. However, we can do that. Sia will send off this way. Along with Bianca. And Monroe. We can do that too. Well, I can also send Lincoln up here. Oh, whoops. Okay. Although if I did that, then Benji can run up here to get this chest right off the bat. This is gonna take some planning, I think. Or just straight up not attacking Valmurin himself.
Don't mind if I do. Get a move on.
Why?
Coming through.
Well, damn.
Brace yourself.
Received fizzy drink.
This should be fun. Thought you'd never ask. Proudly meeting expectations.
How can I help?
Okay, you're gonna go heal Lincoln. Well, you heal Garrick.
Have fun!
Oh, all right. I like you better over there.
Ari might go there.
Outstanding move.
I don't think Henry Valmir moves. So that will be a plus.
Don't mind if I do.
Throw Fenton there. Throw Sia there.
Get a move on.
There we go.
Impressive, is it not?
Nice, Monroe. Very nice.
How can I help?
Hey, idiot, you're gonna die.
Thought you'd never ask.
Chop, chop. I will.
Coming through!
There we go.
Please clap.
Please clap. Heal Orima.
Have fun!
I like you better over there. It's all falling into place.
It will be done.
Run like the wind!
Wonder what's got the dogs all worked up.
Save some for the rest of us.
You're making me look bad. Huh?
Haste.
Run like the wind!
Coming
Push.
through! move on.
Fenton does look like he needs the most help.
Nice to see you on your feet. I guess.
Actually, Sia, you're gonna have to take off a little bit there, because let's see here.
I'm on another level.
It will be done.
Not bad, Faust. Not bad.
Oh, all right. Oh, all right. I like you better over there.
And last but not least, we have Lincoln. However, we'll go ahead and end the turn there.
Strength is the only path to
Yes.
You haven't seen the last of me.
Okay. So Fenton lost luck.
This should be fun.
Was that really necessary?
Yes. Yes, it was necessary.
I guess.
Here.
Damn.
Get a move on.
There you go, Lincoln.
Your grace, Fane.
Oh, all right.
gotta remember to use her haste every turn unless she's gonna attack.
Honored.
How can I help?
I guess I can put Sia. Oh wait, I can do that
guess.
actually.
You dropped something.
That'll make life a little easier for certain stuff.
Not bad, not bad.
Okay. Okay, hopefully that works out correctly.
Let's do it. You're good to have around.
I feel
There
stronger.
you go,
Do I
Sophia.
look stronger?
Oh, all right. I like you better over there.
Awaiting orders.
So we're gonna avoid this grouping for right now.
In position. In position.
How can I help? My hard work is paying
Here,
off.
nicely done. Who tried to attack Benji? Oh, that guy did, apparently. Huh.
will be done.
Ooh, it's gonna be close.
Stop poking me.
It will be done. Even now, the arena is with me.
Okay. Hopefully Henry Valmir. We're gonna find out if Henry Valmir moves. Because if we can just ignore him, that'll be great.
Whatever it takes.
Do that.
If I must.
Woo! Bam!
Thought you'd never ask.
Run like the wind!
No, not trading.
All yours.
So many phases happening.
This should be fun.
Get up, Buttercup. Oh, all right.
Damn you, Valmiran. You're gonna be an absolute pain in the ass. Okay, so go ahead and end the turn there for now. Oh, Valmiran gives pursuit. What's up, Terrapulse? How are you? Well, shit the bed. Well, on the plus side, I can at least do this. Blast that fool into oblivion.
More work?
Yes, go Benji.
At least I'm still the
My turn!
If I must.
In position.
Do that. Followed up by that.
Proudly meeting expectations.
Nicely done, Alden.
Awaiting orders.
Dwarven stew.
Fine by me.
Okay.
It will be done.
Alright, Benji, you need to get the hell out of Dodge. And take
My
Sophia with
turn.
you.
More work?
No, we'll do that so that Faust just literally does the least amount of damage possible. $95, $65. There you go, Alden.
I've got a lot to learn.
Impressive, is it not?
Can do.
Lead the way.
Get up, Buttercup.
I won't let you fall.
Oh, my hero.
Right, these two we need to get over this way. We'll send Alden this way too. Because we need to be able to get to these treasure chests. And we'll kind of just let Valmurin keep doing his thing.
Strength is the only path to peace.
Are you guys done yet?
I won't let you fall.
Faust and him can just keep going at it. That's fine.
Benji's always ready.
Run like the wind.
Benji's always ready.
There we go.
This should be fun.
People keep calling me at the worst flippin' times.
if I must.
Enter.
I'm on another level.
This is gonna seriously work out really well for Faust. Like, of all people, it's gonna work out great for
Are you
Faust.
sure?
Coming through!
Stay with me! My turn!
It will be done.
Yeah, we'll leave Arima up here so that he can help tag team old Faust here.
More work?
Actually, what I could do is I could have Faust go in and just be like, you can't move. Or not Faust, Arima.
Rally to me.
And this is just going to work out
All
great,
yours.
so we'll just keep sending Sloan.
More work?
Wait. Oh shit, it won't let me chain. Why won't it let me chain him? Somebody's healing him. You a-holes.
Let's do it. Have fun!
Chop chop!
Here. Get a move on.
Boop. Actually, yeah, I do want to do that, actually. Can't forget to just keep on healing
Rally
Irving.
to me.
Hopefully this doesn't jack Sloan up.
will be done.
Okay, well. Here's to
I
hoping.
won't let you fall.
I think we're gonna have to upgrade her balance weapon.
Huh?
If I must. Get a move on.
Have fun.
Okay.
Brace yourself.
I suppose I could do that too. We'll just maximize the XP. And then Arima, I'm a little worried about Arima freaking obliterating people. Hopefully too much of it doesn't happen.
It's all falling into place.
Fine by me.
Nice.
Strength is the only path to peace.
Yeah, see, he does have some sort of healing thing.
Coming through!
Are you sure? How can I help?
Get up, Buttercup.
My hard work is
There
paying
we go.
off.
Ooh, Faust. Go ahead and eat some of that healing food. Oh, well, hi, Kai. Thanks for tuning into the stream, and thank you for the stretch. Oh, shit. Well, it was definitely much needed, that's for sure. Ah, come on, really? I'm getting real tired of how...
Run like the wind!
Gotta give me a category for the hot take there, Kai.
All yours.
A hot take on this game. I mean, most of my criticism on it is pretty well deserved, but I guess I would say a good hot take would be the fact that I don't like the advantage disadvantage system that they try to do in this game. Reason why is because, like, they have several different kinds, like this character alone, so she does fire damage, and she has chain armor, based on her class and stuff like that. The damage type has all these disadvantages and advantages, but there's honestly just too many. I feel like they tried to get way too in depth with it, and as such, it's a little too complicated and cluttered. So I would say that is definitely my actual hot take, because I know a lot of people like the more in-depth combat system-ish. I just can't say that I enjoy it. I prefer it if it's a little simpler.
Lead the way.
Alright, screw it.
In position.
Just attack Valmiran. Maybe I'll get lucky and something else will happen.
What'll it be? What'll it be?
There is also the other half of that weapon system where, like, a ton of people will have disadvantage against something but still be just fine. Like,
Whatever it
that
takes.
that gets a little annoying
Brace
sometimes.
yourself.
All yours.
Alright, Sloan, go ahead and lure them jerks to you.
Greatness
Nice,
must build
Ariel.
on the past.
Items. Alright, Garrick, you're getting in the way. Spicy meatball.
I won't let you fall. I will. Brace yourself.
I won't let you fall, but I will fall.
In position.
Equip your Mystic Barrage. I hope there ends up being something of a cleanup. Who got the kill? Oh, Sia got the kill.
Fine by me.
Damn. We missed out on a lot of treasure chests.
Are you not entertained?
Oh well. Your game is up, Valmiran. You'll pay for the pain you've caused. The pain I've caused. This is no children's story, Captain. Death is a daily occurrence. Why not benefits? Anyone mind if I finish the job before the evil speech? Please do.
No.
No, it should be me. Sloan, it doesn't have to be.
Slow.
Ah, my dear Sloan, look how strong you've become. Only took the combined strength of your friends to best your dear old dad.
You'll never be worthy.
You'll never be worthy of the name. Finally. I've seen many brutal things that will make the list. He deserved it. I'm proud of her. What is most difficult is sometimes most necessary. Come, the dawn is breaking. Our troops will be arriving soon. Help me clean this up. We'll be staying here for a couple days. They say if you don't give a monster a proper burial, you risk it returning from the dead. They didn't teach us how to do this in Brickstead. No, very much did not. You should check in on Sloan. She seemed to have handled herself quite well. Can't say I know that's true. Either way, that's your job now, fearless leader. Do you ever plan on not annoying me? I've really been giving that some thought, actually. And no, I don't. Good to know some things never change. All while they're in the middle of, like, trying to clean up a dead body. Just sitting there, doing its thing. Chapter 24, March on Sojourn. Hey, do you have a moment? Oh, sure. Is everything alright? You haven't seemed yourself since, you know. Sloan, do you remember how they looked at you?
What?
What do you mean? After Sterling's death. As if I were about to burst into tears or flames. Right, hard to forget. I've been getting those looks since yesterday. It's making my skin crawl. I hate to say it, but you'll get used to it. That, or they'll forget. Maybe a bit of both. I know, but actually, that isn't really an issue for me most of the time. It's fine if you need some time. Gods know I did too.
No.
No, that's just it. I don't need time. I'm ready. They're all looking at me like I should be hurting, like I should care that I just killed my father. But I don't. It means nothing to me. I feel nothing. You can't know how desperately I want to understand why you're looking at me the way, or looking at me that way right now. I guess I've just never had people who cared like this before. Surely your nurses cared for you. They cared for me, but they didn't care about me. Everyone around me has only ever seen me as a means to an end. I think I've done the same. But I care about our friends. We're in uncharted territory, and I'm fighting every day not to lose sight of that. Look, I know this isn't my place to say, but your childhood did you every disservice it could have. Even in the time that I've known you, you've come such a long way. You don't unlearn 2 decades in 6 months.
I don't get it.
I know, but I still don't understand. What am I supposed to feel right now? I'm sorry. This was a mistake. Stop. This was not a mistake. To the abyss with how you're supposed to feel. You feel how you feel, and that's that. This is a better group to fight and grow with than I could have ever prayed for, but their expectations don't define you. You're going to come along at your own pace. I, for one, am impressed with how far you've come. Are you really? For all that I've always been able to read people, you're like a slab of granite. I never know what you're thinking. Well, you aren't the only one that's built up walls. I've found it's easier to break them down with help. So I keep hearing.
Yes.
But let me answer your question. Yes, I'm impressed with how far you've come. Not long ago, you were this feisty, selfish thing, yelling at us even after we rescued you. Now look at us. We're leading a revolution together. You're a central piece of it, and it has nothing to do with pushing a personal agenda. It's been a long journey, hasn't it? It has. I'm more than thankful that you're still along with us. We couldn't be doing this without you, and in many more ways than your political station. Thank you, Irving. I think I needed someone to help me walk through this. Silly thing, that. Not silly at all. You're human. Even if you're only just now letting yourself realize that. Irving, I'm glad you could make it. Maeve wouldn't say a word without you present. Word about what? If you made a breakthrough? Not exactly. But I just received explicit permission from the Mystic Council to share what I know. I see. Go on, then. My council, along with the Order of Eternals, was founded in the immediate aftermath of the Calamity. Before the fall of the Empire, their members belonged to the same body, one that fulfilled a sort of combined purpose. It was called the Magisterium Arcana, and it functioned as a sort of independent branch of the Imperial government. Its members were some of the most widely respected academics of the time, charged with the study, application, and protection of arcane objects. Why the Order of Eternals formed specifically to account for the aspects, I do not know. Vesta, do you have any knowledge of this? Not specifically. I'm hoping whatever we receive back from the Order will help clarify that. Intriguing, though I'm not quite sure how this relates to Akmemos or the staff.
Actually,
That's what I'm getting to. The grief-stricken sorcerer who created the staff did so just before the Calamity, after which it was stolen by a student with divine ambitions.
What?
Divine ambitions? What do you mean? Irving, there's a reason to believe the legends of the Age of Ascension are more than just stories. It seems some incredibly gifted mortals were actually able to obtain elevated levels of significance in the astral plane upon excelling in certain areas of life.
It can't be.
Elevated levels of significance? It's true then that each of the gods revered across Terra Zale was once mortals like us?
Sure.
If gods is the term you ascribe to them, then yes. Then did the student succeed?
I think not.
Quite the opposite. He designed a ritual, which he called the Rite of Ascension, to realize his ambitions, but it went terribly wrong. I believe it may be linked to the cause of the Calamity itself. And what do we know of this ritual? That seems to be the final piece missing in all of this. The Mystic Council has no record of it, other than to say that the knowledge is kept by the Order of Eternals. Vesta, does this spark anything in your memory?
I'm afraid not.
I know the Order has a highly restricted archive on Cosmere, but I've never had cause to visit it. I've already pressed them for anything that might help. I suspect if my superiors know anything of it, we'll be the first to know. Cosmere. The name has been tied up in all of this before. All the more reason so much depends on receiving word from the Order. I suspect Akmetmos could be of great service to us in answering these questions if he could be compelled to help us. I suspect you're right. Elias, are we any closer to tracking him down? Yes and no. What do you mean? On one hand, I've found him. That's great news. You should have said something. We should be able to employ his own devices to get him to share what he knows.
Hold on.
Fortunately, it's not so simple. He learned a great deal about me from the time I've spent inside his machinations. With his knowledge of my weaknesses, I don't think I'll be able to face him alone. The only viable strategy I can think of would be to lure him out of the staff somehow. I wouldn't even know where to begin doing that. At the very least, it would likely require his cooperation. So much hangs on a few things which grow more and more unlikely with each passing day. Let's hope for a stroke of luck, or inspiration, or both. At this point, direct confrontation with Varric seems inevitable. I expect this knowledge will become essential soon. The odds have never been better, and there's no reason to believe they ever will be. The time to strike is now or never. Sojourn is completely cut off from its arms and provisions, and the majority of Delians are on our side.
Agreed.
My contacts inform me soldiers on the road are already deserting in droves. Once word spreads that the scourge of Valmiran has been lifted from Canopy, every commoner east of Dragon's Tail will be taking up arms to fight by our side. Even so, the question remains of how to take the city. A siege is the traditional choice, though if the city decides to sojourn, it would be rather difficult. Could we pull it off? If the garrison spreads itself as thin as we would to surround it, yes. But if they concentrated their forces, they surely would be able to break through and reset the clock. Only the common people stand to lose in sieges. Even tyrants keep their soldiers warm and fed. Besides, we'd have to account for attrition on our side as well. A direct assault is the only viable option. Certainly, if we could defeat Varric, the city would fall. His command over his officers seems to be the only thing keeping his soldiers in service to him. Would our forces suffice to get us into the keep in a direct assault? I expect so, but we'd need to defeat Varric quickly to prevent them from getting surrounded and then pelted from every direction. Time would not be on our side. We've raced the Sandglass and won before. Direct assault is the best choice for the people of Delia. If we do succeed in deposing Varric, we'll need their support to rebuild. Again, it seems we're destined to take the path most fraught with peril, but I must agree, this is what justice demands.
When you're ready, follow me.
Lincoln, mobilize the troops for an assault as quickly as you can, and report back when you're ready. It's time to take this war back to the man who started it. I have one other major hot take about this game in particular. There is a huge amount of lore, but so much of it is only hinted at. They don't do a good job of explaining the backstory of the world or the backstory of a bunch of characters. Like, I wish some more world building would have gone into this game too. Like, I mean, just the fact alone that, like, we have Fenton, who's a dwarf. And you don't ever hear of dwarves. At least as far as, like, the mystical fable race of dwarves. Until you meet Fenton. Like, I think Benji talks about lifting a dwarf, but you have no way of knowing if they're talking about fantasy dwarf or just a midget. So that is definitely one of my complaints as well. Alright, I will be right back. I have to use the restroom real quick. In fact, okay, so I'm back now, by the way, but in fact, I feel like this could have done really, really well if it would have been given the same treatment as Fire Emblem Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn, where I am pretty sure that for Fire Emblem Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn, they had that whole storyline figured out from beginning to end when the first game was released, or at least had an idea that that is where they were going to be going. So you have an introduction to the world as well as a bunch of characters and whatnot in the first game, and then the second game you start getting into the really crazy stuff of gods and supernatural beings and all this other stuff that builds up on everything, so everything's a little more coherent and cohesive. On the flip side, so like if this, in this game, if they would have done a sequel so that they could have filled the first game in with more lore, more backstory, then they could have, in the second part, focused more on the, like, big supernatural elements of the world. Like the Order of Eternals and the gods and all of that stuff. So, yeah. But okay, we're back now. Fenton. So, Fenton, what to your fellow dwarves make of you venturing so far south? Surface side, no less. Many thought I was a mighty fool, and they made no secret of it, either. But we'll see what they think when I'm back with enough gold to buy and sell them 3 times over. You've got a real go-get-'em spirit, Fenton. I admire that.
Aye.
That's how riches are made. Any talk more tame is for lesser folk. Boy, that's the truth. I can't tell you how many times I've heard, Sia, are you sure you want to do that? Is it really a good idea? What about what you already have? Isn't that enough? Doesn't seem to have slowed you down a wee bit. Nope. Always chose adventure when I could, and never regretted it since. Not even almost. You know, you never know what you're missing till you take a look at for yourself. Exactly. And even if you find something good, enough time can make anything boring. Every now and then, you gotta shake things up.
Listen here, Sheila.
I hope that doesn't apply to your dwarf friends. Fenton, of course not. I said things, not people. I might have guessed it. Dwarves are never boring. Definitely not. You least of all. There's that lightness in my axe again. Marin. Marin, I have to imagine there's some course I missed out on, where they teach you how to overthrow a tyrannical king. Not even close, but maybe you could teach it someday. That day is a long way off, if it even exists. Maybe. Are you ready to take this fight to the top? Not getting any more ready, standing around talking about it. But if it's what the others expect of me, then what do you expect of yourself? I don't know. I'd say to deliver justice to those who suffered loss, but that seems so impossible now. You're right, that would be impossible. We don't deliver justice by what we destroy. We do that by what we build. Those are the words of a healer, if I've ever heard them. And were you expecting anything else? No. In fact, I think that's just what I was looking for. Then I'm happy to oblige. Maybe all I expect of myself is to leave it all on the battlefield. That way the rest is up to fate, or our friends, or perhaps some combination of both. That's not a poor demand, but you'll never achieve it if you see it as a way to escape responsibility. You'll only do it if you allow it to become your responsibility. That sounds right. I'll try and think of it that way. Marin, do you remember what you said to me before, about how much can happen in a year? Of course. Well, if you told me a year ago that we'd be where we'd be today, I'd have never believed you. Nothing's quite as unbelievable as life itself. That couldn't be any more true. Gives me hope, too, that we might yet see an unbelievable victory. We might, but even if we don't, you'll never face another trial alone. All of us with you, no matter what threats we face. I know I'll be right there every step of the way. You do have a good record of that. I can't think of any reason to change that now.
Together.
Good. Neither can I. Marin, could you spare a little patience for a nostalgic old friend? I'm afraid you used up your daily quota early this morning.
Right.
Still sore from that comment I made about your cooking. Do most women let you get away with things like that? No one lets me get away with anything, women least of all. If I've exhausted today's patience, I might just have to eat into tomorrow's. Very well, since we're friends, what's on your mind? Do you remember that one night? We'd both just been kicked out of the Hall of Experimentation for studying too late. I was studying, you were flirting with the mage's attendant. So, we were studying different subjects, but it was a clear night, and the stars were out, and you said, look, it's the Weaver's Thread. I was born under those stars. That's why I learned to sew. And I asked you if that's all there was to it, if our destinies were just written in the stars before we were ever born, and now all we do is to follow along like a wheel in a rut. And I said no. That's the whole point of the Weaver's Thread, and the hand that wields its needle. We get to choose what we do with it. We get to choose the people we become. Yes, that's exactly what you said. What about it then?
What a joke.
Well, it still seems like a low wish-wash. How generous. But I'm a lot closer to believing now than I ever was. More than anything, it seems that the choices we made which brought us here, to this point, I mean. All the more reason to continue making the right ones.
Are you sure?
I've never been the best at that.
It'll be all right.
No, but you're getting better. That's comforting to hear. Don't get too comfortable. There's still a lot you can work on. No argument there. But I do have to give you credit, Garrick. When the wind picked up, you held your ground. You stayed with Irving, with me, with Alden. You helped us weather the storm. I think that was an excellent choice. Well, it's one I plan to continue making, like it or not. I like it. What happened to there's a lot you could work on? Nothing. It's still true. Would you like me to make a list? No. I don't think I would. Can I help you? Oh, no, that's alright. Just taking a look at your, rings.
Very nice.
I see. Yes, they are. Yes, they have quite the spectacular sheen in this light, don't they? Where did you get them? Which one? All of them.
Absurd.
That would take hours to tell. How about the little magenta one then? Under Pinky. Gods, of all your choices, Sophia, I got that one from a friend. Back home in Silver Garden.
Yep.
Sounds like she must have been a very special friend. And what makes you think... Yes, she was a special friend. For a time.
Well...
Hey, not every friendship can be like mine and Sloane's. As soon as we met, we both knew it was for life.
Explain.
Is that so? Wonder if Sloane would say the same. I don't wonder. I know she would. And by the way, my ferret isn't a human or a spy. And what makes you so sure? I asked him.
Absurd.
Oh? Did he raise his right paw and swear an oath to you? No, but he shook his head, quite clearly. That is troubling. Very troubling. So, you really grew up there, Sloane? In that tree home? Unfortunately, yes.
Sergeant's beard.
Did you ever worry that the tree might topple over, or a strong wind might drive your home clean off its branches?
Oh, come on.
In Everhearth, do you ever worry about the Void Maws? Or do you ever worry that the Void Maws will come crashing down on top of you? Those mountains have stood for a millennia, Lady Sloane. It would be nothing short of arrogance to think our tunneling could do anything to change that. Well, those trees weren't planted yesterday either. They're quite ancient. Besides, I had plenty of other things to worry about beyond a strong wind in that abyss hole. If you say so, Lady Sloane. I don't know how I'd stomach it. Climbing in there just to liberate it was unpleasant enough. For you and me both. Doesn't sound like you're interested in moving back home anytime soon. Definitely not. Perhaps I'll sell it. I could turn a pretty penny for the place. You won't have any luck selling it to a dwarf. No, maybe an elf. They seem to enjoy spending time high in the trees. God, Sloane, what in the abyss was that? Justice. My father got what he deserved.
Aww.
Sure, but you didn't have to like it. I mean, sheesh.
No.
Trust me, I didn't. I hated every moment I had to stand there and look at his vile face. If I talked about my parents that way, I'd never be allowed home. And I was never allowed to leave home, Sophia, for years. Try and wrap your empty head around that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
Well...
No, it's alright. I get it. I don't always understand things.
Oh, come on.
Honestly, I don't think that's true. We've known each other a long time. Longer than most in our little army. I'd say you understand me pretty well by now. I guess. You know, I think about your parents sometimes. They were kind, the way a mother and father should be. Yeah, I remember you didn't even want me to tell you. You didn't even want me to tell them I'd found you at first. I'm not sure you would have made it without all those warm blankets and bowls of soup. Oh, I would have made it. I don't know.
Guess I'll state the obvious.
Well, anyway, that's besides the point. You grew up in a real family, Sophia. My childhood was decadent, but that was one luxury I never had. The way I felt about my father, it makes sense that you didn't understand that. No one should. I think I know what you mean. How do you feel about it now? I don't. That's just it. My father was, the type of man who liked to tie up loose ends. He was relentless. My sanity, my relationships, my life, it was all on the line for as long as he lived. I don't have to devote my energy to that fear anymore. It's a weight off my shoulders. I'm not sure all of our friends can really grasp that.
Yep.
You're safe now. I get that. We all are. The people of Canopy even. His reign was the terror of Delia east of Dragon's Tail. Well, then it's good we're making progress. This is hardly our first accomplishment.
Well...
No, but every time we do something, every time we help someone, that's what I always hear Irving or Sarah and everyone say. We're making the world safer, or we're putting a stop to a great danger. It feels good to know that's actually true. You're right, it does. And there's a whole lot more where that came from.
You're not half bad.
That's right. Never thought I'd say it, but I'm almost glad you got us caught in that bandit trap. Really? Aw, that's sweet. Almost. I said almost. Well, you know what? I'm glad we stuck it out together, bandit cages and all. I am too, Sophia. I am too. Alright, Brooke. Looks like I'll never get that chance to prove you wrong. Actually, you don't need any more. You never did, I guess. But there's nothing to prove now.
I don't get it.
What do you mean? You aren't getting your titles back because you schemed or pined for them. It was entirely unselfish. What I didn't want for you was to spend your whole life desperately trying to get them back. And here we are, with that not happening. I can be happy with that if you can. I'm trying to believe that's all you really wanted from this. I really am.
Fine.
And that's the good part. I don't need you to, nor do you need to. We don't have to be friends, but I'm happy to know that you're not withering away. Thank you. What do you get out of this? Enough money to retire with?
Oh, come on.
You already have that, and then some. I've snooped around. I know what those Airborne bankers are holding for you. You could have retired 5 years ago. I've been caught, huh? Nothing, really. I wouldn't know what to do with myself if I wasn't fighting. I get purpose. I get to do the things I'm good at, but actually help people with motives that aren't selfish. That's not nothing, is it? Guess not. I don't stop to think about it much. I just keep on moving. I guess I should apologize for how I've treated you, shouldn't I?
I don't know.
That's your business. I've had friends I loved more who treated me worse. Not this friend. I'm sorry I looked down on you. Sorry I didn't believe you could have my best interests at heart. Why don't we go check in on Monroe? I'm sure the shifting power dynamics have his head in a whirl.
You're not half bad.
Ha, fair point. Maybe if we try together, we can fit a single thought through that thick skull, eh? Let's not get too optimistic. Wow, they really jack with Monroe. Okay, so we have lots of money now, so... let's buy that much right now. Upgrades. Sia already has a +1 weapon. Irving has a +1 weapon. Arima has a +1 weapon. Garrick does not. We'll go with the splitter. Benji has a +1. One for Bianca. I don't know. Just go with the balanced one for Baron. Monroe. We'll go with his power one. Faust, same thing. You go with your power one. She's already got one. Lincoln. Oh, that's Alden. I mean, it's fine. It's still a good one. We'll do that one. And then that one. Sia, Irving, oh, I'm out of tokens. Okay, so we shall save. Doesn't Fenton have 0 luck? Yeah, so wow. I didn't have to worry about shit when Fenton died on that map. Because he's got the thing where it completely depletes his luck, but increases his power, his dodge, and his true speed. And so when he lost 2 luck, it's fine because I purposely have him set to 0. Huh. Well, that worked out nicely. Need a drink. Pop a top again. Think I got time for one more round. Set it up, my friends. The tide has turned, with all forces prepared to crash on the walls of Sojourn. Marching now, the party has devised a plan. They have an inside man, Dialfin Bloodstone, a well-respected, longtime member of the Palace Guard. Dialfin believes that Varric needs to be stopped. He's arranged for the party to sneak through a small back gate, giving them direct access to the gatehouse. If they can make it to the controls, they'll be able to open the city gates to the bulk of their forces. Best take me. What a view. You've picked up too much foul language from Brooke. Oh, come now. Ford too. Be happy Marin doesn't swat you when you say it. We are, believe me. So, there it is. Sojourn in all its glory. Don't get all sappy on us now, Garrick. Hold on, who's sappy? I think we can all see it coming. The big speech about how much you love and appreciate us. I had planned nothing of the sort. Regardless, if I had been, you'd have gone and ruined it. I've been meaning to ask. I used to miss Brookstead a lot. I don't anymore. Is that bad? Not at all. Brookstead isn't our home anymore. How could you say that? I always imagined we'd returned after all this. Put down roots for the future generations. I don't know. I want my children to be able to make their own path. I know what you mean, Garrick. After all we've been through, I have to think the Academy's a cruel system. I wouldn't have gotten to meet all of our new friends in any other way. There's something to be said for that. But what if my true destiny was to be a stable hand? Here we go.
What?
Garrick, there is no chance in 1,000 lifetimes you'd be a stable hand. Why not? I'd be a great stable hand. Alden, just because it worked out for us doesn't mean it would for the next generation. Think of all of our old friends from Brookstead that have had to betray their morals for Varric. Yeah, but most of them were mean to me anyway. Kid's got a point. To the abyss with them. Guess it's impossible to say what our lives would look like even a year from now. If all goes well, lots of red meat and a consistent stream of good wine.
Come on.
You've had 2 mugs of wine in your whole life. So, maybe I want to get into the culture of it. I hear they have 100 different types over in Lavelle.
Huh?
I didn't like wine when I tried it.
Huh?
Who gave you wine?
Oh no!
Oops, you made me promise not to say anything. It was just a sip. I am going to kill for it one of these days. Oh, hey, you'd probably be a good person to ask about wine. Again, with the wine. I hope we can get the chance to enjoy ourselves like that. I just can't really see it happening. Oh, Irving the realist. Let me have my dreams.
Please?
I hope everyone sticks around. It's like having a big family. I hope so too. Well, I'm ready to put it all to the test. Show Varric what we're made
Yep.
of. We've come this far. We can do this. If it means an end to the violence, I'd do anything. Let's just hope we can handle peace as well as we've handled the war. Let's hope. This is our contact. Diolfin Bloodstone at your service. None of the newer guards know about this entrance, but we still have to be quick. Come on.
You'll find your way.
You'll have to find your way from here. Head south along the battlements. You'll find the gatehouse. I don't think I need to explain how to pull the lever that opens the gate.
Don't worry.
Thank you. You're doing the right thing.
Right.
That's what we all like to think, right? Just do everything you can to stop the bloodshed. If you take Varric out, I promise you many of us will lay down arms. So we're hoping for. You're a good man. Thank you. Get out of here before someone sees you. I have a feeling it's about to get rocky. Come on. Let's try to get to the gates. Let's try to get the gates open with as few casualties as possible. It's about time we end this.
Varric.
If you do make it to Varric, make sure you finish this. The people of Delia are with you. All of us. I wish, like, this Diolfin guy, I wish he would have actually, like, he would have been a cool unit to actually get. Map prep. Okay, so the question is how do we get up there? Is there a way to get up there? Opening the gates will allow the rest of your forces to enter the city. I'm guessing here? Oh, I see, yeah. So you use this to come up here. And then boom and boom. Faust? Nah. So let's do Alden there, followed by Sophia. Sia can go that way. Benji will run down this way. Arima there. Probably have Garrick come this way. Okay. Save. And start. Why? To see where the enemy can come from. Items. Energized bolt equipped. Okay. Alden there.
Huh?
Sophia there. Okay.
What'll it be?
Arima there. Attack, attack.
This should be fun.
Die.
Brace yourself.
Stop poking me.
All yours.
We'll take Sloan that way. At least for the moment.
Glad you're on my side.
Nice.
Heave!
There we go. Now Arima will jack you up.
Even now, the arena is with me.
Wish I could do that.
Okay, Alden.
I've got a lot to learn.
Once again, being a little hard ass.
My course is steady.
Yes, go Lincoln.
How did you do that?
Nice.
I feel stronger. Do I look stronger? Stay with me.
It will be done.
I will.
Whoop. Nicely done, Sloan.
It's all falling into place.
Awaiting orders. Right away.
Enter.
Bye-bye! I called dibs on that one!
Inevitable.
Oh no!
So soon?
Oh shit, Irving. What the fuck happened there? Mastery. Oh. Yeah, I mean, his magic defense is not the greatest thing in the world, so I guess it makes more sense. There you go, Faust. Oh.
Benji's always ready.
Holy shnikes.
Huh?
Okay, not too bad there.
I guess.
Sia and Sloan. Gonna send you guys off on your own.
How can I help?
Haste.
Chop chop!
Intern. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Cha-ching.
you do that?
Nicely done.
In position.
Here.
Chop chop!
Okay. That should do it. And this can be perfect.
I guess.
Nicely done.
My turn. Are you sure?
There you go, Alden.
I've got a lot to learn. How can I help?
Nope, 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 nope. Well, Bianca won't do terribly against him.
I'm glad you're okay.
Okay, in the turn there. Go, Benji, go!
Not bad, not bad.
Nice.
Stop poking me.
impressive, is it not?
Ooh, see, it actually got halfway jacked up there.
Run like the wind! Let's do it. Stay with me!
Okay. Sledgehammer.
All yours.
Ooh.
What'll it be?
Okay, thank God that worked out correctly.
Have fun! Run like the wind! I feel stronger.
Not
Do I
bad,
look
Sophia.
stronger?
At least I'm still the best.
At least I'm still the best.
If I must.
Lead the way.
I wonder how that would end up working out. Might have to find out. Okay. Everybody do some serious backing up.
I'm on another level.
Honored.
Fresh as a daisy.
Oh, all right.
And then Finn.
My course is steady.
Half health.
All yours. It's all falling into place. Can do.
Nicely done. Okay. Arima lays down the smackdown.
Aye, that'll do.
Always a bigger fish.
There we go.
Let's do it.
So much garlic bread. Holy crap.
Less work for me.
Get a move on.
Don't mind if I do.
Coming through!
Are you sure? Have fun! Lead the way.
I'm about to pull some shenanigans.
Right away.
Oh.
Coming through!
Get a move on.
Nice. Good job, Sophia.
What'll it be?
More work?
I don't feel so
Shit.
good.
Sophia. Health.
If I must.
awaiting orders.
I guess.
No trading. Okay. Monroe says, "Fuck you." So does Arima.
Benji's always ready.
Thought you'd never ask.
All yours.
Aye? Heave!
Alden. So we'll do Alden, Sia, Sloan, and Fenton up there first. Okay. Go.
Aye? Aye?
Leave some for me.
Okay.
Let's do it. Have fun. How can I help? How can I help?
Nice done, nice
My
done.
hard work is paying off.
Sloan, go with the thing.
Awaiting orders.
Aye?
Fenton, go boom.
Leave some for me.
39, 38, 38, 38, 39, 39, 39, 39, 39, 39,
It will be done.
40.
Thought you'd never ask. Little warning next time?
Are you sure? Let's do it. How can I help?
Looking good.
Okay, okay. Ba-ba-ba.
Bye,
Sorry,
buddy.
I'm thinking a lot.
Aye?
There you go, Fenton.
Aye, that'll do.
You're making me look bad.
Proudly meeting expectations.
Stop poking me.
Nice to see you on your feet.
Hey, idiot, you're gonna die.
Lead the way.
Don't mind if I do. way.
Let's see here.
Honored.
Move everybody else forward.
Right away.
Don't mind if I do.
If I must.
Alright, come on. Come attack Alden. You will not live to regret that decision.
Don't mind if I do.
Ooh, Alden.
Oh, all right. I like you better over there.
Get a move on.
Nice. That advanced
Impressive,
phase
is it not?
pretty handy.
More work?
Right away.
I'm glad you're okay.
Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Fenton, go boom.
Are you sure?
Arrive. Ding, 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 ding.
I hope I helped.
Yeah, I guess you helped. Chapter 25. Justice. Never imagined it would actually come to this. I've imagined this day many times since the raising of Alaros, but I wouldn't have guessed to be fighting side by side with some of Delia's finest soldiers.
Indeed.
I think it's fair to say the same for us. And yet, it has all come to this, through no fault of our own. We've stood before these doors before, and then we hung our heads in shame, scandalized by the thought that we'd failed our king, to whom we swore an oath. Now, the same king has sullied his crown by shattering every oath upon which his authority once stood. Today, we will enter his keep with our weapons drawn and our heads held high.
United, we are unstoppable.
Today, we have nothing to be ashamed of. With us go justice, peace, and the liberation of all Delia. Then, what are we waiting for? 1. Irving. Mastery. I don't have one for mastery. That's not good. Sophia, you need more health. Again. Which I don't have. Shit. Oh, hey, wait, I do have a... Oh, that's right. Did anybody else have... another dragon jerky? Well, before we do that, inventory. Guga steak. To Sophia. Exquisite wine. Oh. Okay, so that wine can go to Arima. Trade with Irving. Avocado toast. Dragon jerky. Okay, so we're actually good on that. Bought. Sia. With Fenton. Well, Sia, if you're really so fond of adventures, I have a proposal for you. What would you say to joining me on my little expedition home? To Everhearth? Aye. We make for great company on the road, and I'm sure you'd be right at home when we got there. So long as you remember to duck under doorways, that is. Huh. Well, let me think about it. Everhearth, the underground metropolis of the dwarves. Only heard good things. Ellie spent some time there in his younger days. Maybe I could open up a tavern there. Always wanted to have my own place. If I may be so bold, Sia, it would be the brightest jewel of the city, and you would be its shine. Aw, Fenton, stop. I mean it by every hair on my beard. How do they name taverns underground anyway? A strange question. Can you give me some examples? Of course. I can name just about every tavern in Everhearth. The Deep Toad's Bile, the Bearded Drink, The underground's underbelly. That'll do. Good to know humans aren't the only ones coming up with crude names for taverns. And what might you call yours? Something simple. Maybe bar maidens.
Watch yourself.
See ya. That may be common speech topside, but that's a hefty insult for a Sheila. I think you may be pushing things over the line.
Oh, come on.
Fenton, if life's taught me anything, it's that a little notoriety is good for business. You're one sharp rock, Sia, I'll give you that. Well, if it pans out someday, first round at your grand opening is on me. Careful now, Fenton. It might be a big crowd. I expect it will be, but I intend to have even bigger pockets. Of course you do. What's a few coins between friends anyway, right? And good friends at that. Tell me, I know you're uneducated, but you mentioned ways for nobility to better exploit their lessers. I'm very curious as to your theories here. Oh, you're all the way behind where I come from back in the Expanse. I wasn't aware you come from the Expanse. Unusual for a human.
Anyway.
Not important. Small town. Anyway, you aren't really abusing economies of scale nearly as well as you could be. Delia in particular has so much potential. When you refer to scale, I'm gonna get some sleep. Great stream, man. Thank you for tuning in and watching, Terror Pulse. I really appreciate it. Hope you have a good night and rest well. When you refer to scale, I assume you mean that things get easier to produce as you make more, correct?
Uh-huh.
Something like that, yeah. Then you should know that there are limits to such practices. Others will step in and undercut you. I've spoken of this very issue with my father before. If only you knew, Monroe. You're just not seeing the whole picture. Yeah, at a certain point, you're going to be disrupting the market so much that it means it messes up your own profit margin.
Ugh.
Obviously. But you're missing the key component here. You have to lose money. Brilliant, Faust. You have no idea what you're talking about, do you?
Stop.
I'm serious, Monroe. You have to lose money. You sell your products so cheap that no one smaller can compete.
Fool.
Yes. Allow me to give that which I produced away for less than I spent to create it, idiot. Think about it. What happens in the long term here? I don't see the point. Think harder then. I suppose that others wouldn't be able to match the prices, especially if their operation is smaller. Exactly. You do it for long enough, you run establishments into the ground. Then, when there's no one to compete with you, you control the market yourself. You demon! It's beautiful. Do you think such a thing could truly be done? I do, Monroe. You and I can do it together. Think of it as investment in my intellect. Almost as if I'm purchasing your intellect.
Yeah.
Call it intellectual property and call it a day. So, for anyone who hasn't realized yet, Faust is isekai'd into this game. So, a lot of the crap that he ends up talking about with everybody is him giving modern day advice. Hey Faust, I was hoping to catch you alone. Lacking in violent intent, I hope. I just want to apologize. Papa used to tell me I don't know my own strength. I guess it really is true. I keep thinking I was bullying you. Oh, don't worry about it. You did me a favor, really. That anvil would have been the death of me. I still can't believe you're able to lift it at all. I don't even know if I could bring that thing more than a few feet. Have you ever considered I'm simply stronger than you are? Huh. What a funny thought. Nope. So, how are you lifting it? I taught myself to infuse magic into my muscles. It makes me a little faster, a bit stronger.
No way!
No way. That is the coolest thing I have ever heard. Can you teach me? Something tells me you aren't the most in touch with your worshipping side. What do you mean? I pray to Solaric every morning and night.
Whoa.
Really? I never would have guessed. that he may bring me swift victory in all my endeavors.
Yeah.
Never mind. That makes perfect sense, doesn't it?
It's simple.
Yep. Gotta be part of why I'm so good at stuff, so I keep doing it. I can see that. You've won, what, 8 corn husking competitions?
Nothing less than the
8?
best.
You haven't done your research at all, huh? I've won exactly 11.
Huh?
Wait, are you serious? Yeah, why wouldn't I be? Huh, no reason at all. Alden, my boy, my ears are still ringing from that little stunt you pulled back at Dervin, if you can believe that.
Oh no!
Oh no, did you tell Marin she might be able to fix that? Only jesting, though I do wonder now and again how you managed to pull that off. What was that chemical called again? Ignesium, I think. I used to work with it a bit back home, but never in large amounts. At Dervin, they had barrels of it. That would more than explain the explosion. You ever seen anything like that back home? Not quite. Under the Void Moths, we use spark dust. Black as night, fine as sand. Highly flammable, as you might guess, and stuff works wonders on our cannons. But this Ignesium, I reckon my kin might take an interest in something like that. By the way, if you can't tell the parallel, spark dust is black powder, Ignesium is more than likely C4 or nitroglycerin. Considering they say it's a chemical, it's probably nitroglycerin. Maybe you could take some back with you. There might still be some in Brookstead.
Aye.
Aye. Though perhaps I ought to start with a more manageable quantity. A sample, if you will. We do want to make sure I make it back in one piece. That sounds like a good idea. You know, you've got a real talent for magic, lad. I know many young and old who would envy even a fraction of your skill. Thanks, Fenton, but there's still so much to learn. There is, yes, but you're a quick study. Believe me, when I was your age, I was in no shape to be taking on wizards and dragons. It's a shame, really. You don't get more time to run about in the woods with your friends. I'm sure you miss them. Yeah, I mostly miss my family. It was good to see them when we went back to Brookstead, but still. That's to be expected. I feel it too. No one can tug on your beard like family. But it's just as easy you just as easily join battle for them all the same. I just hope they stay safe. I'm sure they will. Besides, that's what we're fighting for. To make sure this world's safer this world safer, families just like yours. What the fuck? To make this world safer. There is a serious typo there. So, to make this world safer for families just like yours. When you miss them, remember that. I'll try to. Oh, you paid absolutely no attention to my advice. Should I take that as a compliment?
Yeah.
Absolutely. You should. Because you know what? That was my plan all along. Reverse psychology. I learned that from a wizard I met back in Carmont. It's when you get someone to do something by telling them to do the opposite. Yeah, I know what reverse psychology is. You do now. That's something you gotta remember in life. Every day is an opportunity to learn something new. So, what did you learn today, Faust? I learned I'm traveling with one badass, brilliant kid wizard. That's what. Impressive.
Definitely.
Honestly, it is. I'm an old dog. New tricks don't come easy. But don't let me take all the credit. You worked hard to get to where you are. That's your next lesson. Your next lesson. Look at that. 2 for 1 special.
Ugh.
In life, other people are going to try to take credit for your accomplishments. It's inevitable. But you just remember all the blood, sweat, and tears, and anything else I don't want to know about that you put into it, whatever it is. No one can take that away from you. Guess what I'm trying to say is, I may have helped you out a lot, but don't forget to give yourself some credit too. Thanks, Faust. I definitely won't do that. Excellent. I'm glad we linked up, man. We're like long-lost brothers or something, I swear to the gods.
Let's do it.
Yeah. I think secretly Marin always wanted an extra brother.
Nuh-uh.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe not brothers exactly. But something real close. Just not in, like, a blood way. You get me?
Yep.
Yeah, I think I do. Man, what did I say? We are unstoppable. Faust, you alright? I'm actually especially good at the moment. Could have fooled me. Well, that isn't hard, no offense. Shared a few too many pints with Ford, have we?
Nuh-uh.
Gods, no. I would never drink with that vagabond. Wasn't it you who stowed away on his ship? Yeah, so what? It would seem that makes you the vagabond, in the traditional sense. It's the black abyss with tradition. When has it done any good for anybody? Seriously.
Are you sure?
I'm not exactly the most ardent defender of tradition, but that seems a bit extreme.
You think?
Tradition would have told me to ask before sneaking a bite of Fenton's magma mushrooms. Tradition would have told me those was for dwarves. Then where would I be now? A bit more sober, I suspect.
Definitely.
Exactly. Boring. Do try and stay away from weapons until you feel like you can be... until you feel a lot more boring.
Nuh-uh.
Not a chance. I'm in my element now. Then I'll settle for staying away from me.
Yeah.
That I can do. He's high as fuck. Oh, that makes me laugh. Standing now outside the palace, the revolution holds its breath. Months of hardship and warfare have led to this confrontation. They will finally reach Varric, or perish in the attempt. Though nothing is assured, the revolution's resolve has never been stronger. The rebels appear to have made their way to the palace. So they have. Between the two of us, we can take them easily.
Fool.
You have the aspect and the blessing of my power. You must stop them on your own. What? I order you to fight with me, Kerr. You can't just leave me here.
Goodbye.
Certainly. Coward. Fine, I'll do it myself. Soldiers of Delia, today we stop the murderous rebels. Fight for your kingdom. Varric will be at his throne. This is it, friends. We've come too far to be stopped now. Let's be done with this.
To
war.
arms!
To arms. Okay, so Irving and Sophia have food stuff. I see 2 chests, 4 chests, 5 chests, 7 chests. Okay, so 7 chests. Okay. I could probably make do with this grouping. Save. Start. Alright, first off, Benji. combustion.
I call dibs on that one!
Can do.
Here.
Okay, I am unsure how Monroe
guess.
managed to get that unless he got a crit.
Let's do it. How can I help?
Get up, Buttercup.
Okay. Wham.
Aye?
Yeah, I mean, he did damage at least. Nicely done, Sophia.
Stop poking me.
I'm on another level.
I won't let you fall.
Why?
Stop poking me.
Faust, lure some punks in, please.
All yours.
My turn!
Aye?
Okay, now we'll go over to the other side, and let's see here. Alright, see ya, draw those guys in. Do your thing.
Are you sure? Have fun!
Get a move on.
How can I help?
Coming through!
There we go. And end the turn. dragon turkey. Drink the wine.
My turn!
Eat steak. Attack.
Aye?
Fenton pushed Sloan.
Heave! Aye, that'll do.
Rivers on YT. Yo, what's up? Hey, dude, how are you doing? Thanks for tuning into the stream tonight. Uh-oh.
Chop chop!
Right away.
Let's see here. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Okay, then here. Now we just get everybody to move forward.
Lead the way. Let's do it.
Okay. Whoa! Holy hell! Hold on one second. What just happened? Well, thanks a lot to all of the people who just followed me. Because that is a lot of people. Holy shit. Thank you guys a lot. I really appreciate it. So, yeah, we will, wow, holy hell. Yeah, thank you guys so much. That means a lot. So many of those came in so quick, I don't even think my Streamlabs really caught up with it. But yeah, thank you. Really appreciate it.
Hey, idiot, you're gonna die.
I will.
Who didn't move? Oh, all these guys over here. Alright, we're gonna end the turn so that I can specifically I want to start drawing people in from both sides around the same rate. Faust, start drawing people in from over there.
Awaiting orders.
Alrighty, and then over here, it's all melee guys for the most part. Boom, 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 boom. So, one there. Arima, go there. And then for these guys...
In position.
Bianca there. And yeah, we'll see how this develops now. Oof.
Even now, the arena is with me.
Gonna have to make sure to heal Arima. Okay, let's see here.
Awaiting orders.
Keep doing the thing.
Thought you'd never ask.
That I definitely want to do.
Aye?
Fenton, you can come up here and double this guy, can't you? Yes, you can. I did see how many follows I just got.
I'm on another level.
It is definitely insane, to say the least. Oh, geez, I just got some more, too. Holy crap, guys. Thank you so much for more follows. I really appreciate that. Like, holy hell. That is insane. Give me just 1 second here. Yeah, that's, wow. Thanks. Thank you a lot. Okay, so that's it on that side, although Fenton might get jacked up. So now on this side. Alden, make things go boom.
If I must.
say we can also do that with him. Beat down there.
Not bad, not bad.
Heal. Yeah, I'm a little nervous about that one, so put Arima and then Benji, and then Sia can finish this guy off. Oh, okay. Fenton did not get totally jacked up there.
Oh,
Thank
all
God
right.
for that.
Right away.
Holy hell. Okay. Well, thanks, man. I mean, I appreciate it. And thank you for the follows yourself there, Reverson YT. Alright. Where was I? What was I doing? Right, this is what I was doing. So, Irving. Oof. Okay, Fenton just got really lucky is all that was.
Strength is the only
Nice.
path to peace.
So, a couple guys there. Ah, dang it. There we go.
Run like the wind!
Okay.
If I must.
Let's go back this way.
How
How can I help? I guess.
And boom.
Please clap.
Nice, Benji. Intern.
Little warning next time?
Once again, Faust is being a monster. So we'll bring him down and bring that one down. Jeez.
All yours.
So let's see here. We'll do Benji there.
How can I help?
I'm glad you're okay.
And then come up here. So those two will take on those guys.
I guess. What'll it be?
And we'll end the turn. Nice, steady progression.
I've got a lot to learn. Glad you're on my side. You're good to have around.
Push the advantage.
Damn, Irving. Alright, who's good against Spear Boy?
I will.
Apparently Lincoln is. Okay. So there's all that. So now these guys. Boom and boom. Boom and boom. Well, Benji should be fine. You know what? We'll throw Alden up there too. In fact, honestly, we'll just have everybody else kind of start.
How can I help?
Way. We'll send Marin with them just because there is quite a few guys up here. End turn. Nicely done there, Benji. However, apparently,
Get a move on.
I guess.
see ya, get up here and deal with these guys, please. Oh, jeez.
My hard work is paying off.
Benji's always ready.
Benji, I
Can
need
do.
you to get out of there. Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen.
My hero.
I feel stronger. Do I look stronger?
One, two.
All yours.
Okay. And there we are. Ow! Crap. Nice.
I'm on another level.
There you go, Faust. Boop, boop.
My turn!
I like you better over there.
This should be fun.
And Faust attack here. Fenton, haul butt up to that chest. There you go, see ya.
Are you sure? How can I help? Stay with me!
Benji's always ready.
Enter. Nicely done, Garrick. There you go, Alden. As much as I want to do that, I can't afford to do that.
If I must.
Okay.
Huh?
Fizzy drink.
All yours.
Hey, a tier 4 token. Good, good, very good.
Awaiting orders.
I guess.
You're gonna regret that. Sorry, dude.
This should be fun.
Egg.
Thought you'd never ask.
There you go,
By
Lincoln.
your grace, Fane.
Damn it, Alden. Nice.
I've got a lot to learn.
More stat increase items. let's start pushing my luck a little bit here, shall
All
we?
yours.
Fenton, you need to catch up. Another exquisite wine. Well, I can give that to Irving and make up for that stat loss completely now.
Catch your breath. I'll handle this.
Can do.
And there we go.
Strength is the only path to peace.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am sure.
Get a move on.
Nice.
This mediocrity is troubling.
Ho, ho, ho!
In position.
Wish I could do that.
There we go.
It's all falling into place.
Nice.
More work?
Rally to me.
Enter. Well,
Standing move.
Wish I could do that. Let's do it.
whoop.
Here. Get a move on.
Stay with me.
Oh, nope, not trade. I don't want to trade. There we go. Start luring some other people into
My
this.
hero!
Please clap.
There you go, Benji.
Here.
Wow. Go Bianca.
Bye bye.
Oh jeez. Go heal Benji.
Don't look at me.
Huh? Oh,
There we
just
go,
my luck.
Sophia.
Chop chop.
Proudly meeting expectations.
Oh, all right.
We'll put Irving right there.
What'll it be?
Oh no, Fenton.
Don't mind if I do.
All yours.
Sloan do a thing, so that Sophia can do a thing. Benji, fly up and do a thing.
Stay with me.
Whatever it takes.
Okay, so he's not going to move from his throne.
I won't let you fall.
Stop poking me.
Catch your breath. I'll handle this.
Oh, all right.
What'll it be?
If I must.
Okay.
Honored.
Gladius. Okay. phase. God, his crit chance being at 50 something kind of scares the hell out of me.
My turn!
The hell? Worm Rage. How the heck could he still attack Sophia when Sophia's out of his range? Like, that's ridiculous. Honestly, I think we're just gonna have to go for it.
Get a move on.
Just wait. And wait.
Stop poking me.
Don't mind if I do.
Okay. In turn. Oh, so he doesn't attack, he only counterattacks. That's kind of weird, but whatever, I
It
guess.
will be done.
Go Arima. Okay. Oh, that's because of his ability. The more people
Strength
around
is the only
Irving,
path
the
to
stronger
peace.
he is. Holy shnikes. Well, Faust, come heal
Don't look
Benji.
at me.
Lincoln, come heal Irving.
I won't let you fall.
And you heal C.
Get up, Buttercup.
met my
Ooh.
match.
Orima. Orima Dex. You crit having bastard. There you go, Sia.
Fine by me.
Benji, do your thing.
Please clap. Got this.
I will.
And death. Gain 1 tier 4 token. Nice.
My back hurts.
Tear down the nation, then. My family has worked for centuries to make it worth a damn. Centuries of work that you undid in a matter of months.
Ugh.
It's time for a shift, Varric. The degeneracy of your name crept forward through the years. The kingdom unchallenged became a kingdom ripe for the greed of House Valdistar.
Fools!
The Valbyran brat comes to unseat me. At least I can rest easy knowing my legacy will prove me the greatest leader of our age. Any whelps you spawn are destined for weakness. Oh, give it a rest. Using your final breaths to proclaim how you've won is pathetic, even for you, Varric. You've lost, Varric. Your stranglehold on the people of Delia is over with. But I haven't. I have unleashed a power far greater than any I possess. You're just too weak to see it. He will bring glory to Delia in ways you could never perceive. Get over yourself. We've known about your little sorcerer friend for months. You won't be able to stop him. Enjoy your defeats. Chapter 26, The Tower of Solace. Black Abyss.
Bummer.
What was that? The air feels dead, like a cellar that hasn't been opened in years. Maeve, Corvin, any elven funny business going on that my puny human body can't comprehend?
A moment, please.
I'm thinking. This shouldn't be possible. What shouldn't be possible? I have to be sure. I need a minute.
You can't be serious.
Great. Even the scholar types are banging their heads on the wall. Sarah, Samara. I'm afraid I've got nothing as well. I've never seen the spire look like this. It doesn't. What do you mean? What we're seeing isn't the spire of the living world. It's another reality bleeding into ours, as if we're stuck between our world and the astral plane. I thought that wasn't possible.
That's correct.
As I said, it shouldn't be. I've been spending every waking moment with these soul anchors for weeks. The astral plane is where the souls in the anchors reside. It's where our own souls reside. I met an astral seeker once. It is not unheard of to pass through the astral plane. Though they do so alone, and only briefly. There are dozens of us. The raw power it would take to keep us in, even for a brief moment, is unfathomable. I hate to say it, but we're stuck at the bottom of a tower with no way out.
I'm in.
We climb. There's something going on up there, that's for sure.
We must.
We should try and find a way up the tower before this gets worse. We knew that Varric wasn't the final step. Let's see this through. God, Fitton's got a lot. So actually, I think Fitton's the one with most of them. Fitton and Sloan. Well, actually, Faust, technically. Oh, no. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and save. Because it is that magical time that I need to call it a night. So, thank you folks for tuning in to the Flying TBRC tonight. Thank you for all the follows. And hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did enjoy the stream, make sure you go check me out on my other social media accounts, YouTube and Twitter. Both of those are on the same name of Flying TBRC at these links here. YouTube and Twitter. YouTube is where I archive all my stream stuff at. I tend to upload everything starting on like Wednesday night or Tuesday night into Wednesday. And then Twitter is where I do my announcements about when I'm going live, as well as schedule changes and all sorts of stuff like that. So yeah, I hope you guys go check out that stuff as well. Let's go ahead and raid somebody. Oh, right. Also, I will be back tomorrow with more Sunday Fun Day, where we're playing some Harvestella. So make sure you guys come and tune into that. Yep, it's been a hot minute since we've done it. We're gonna go ahead and raid TS Wizzle, playing Fire Emblem Awakening. And start. Don't forget, folks, make sure you enjoy good food, good drink, good company, and have happy trails. And I'll see you on the flip side.